Sports' latest mock draft has the Cowboys selecting running back Bijan Robinson with that 26th overall pick. Fox Sports also listed the Cowboys as a favorite landing spot for Robinson ahead of the draft. All right, Skip, I've been waiting for this one. Jump in. If Robinson is still available at 26, would you take him?
Shannon, this has become a runaway train on the internet that somehow Bijan Robinson is going to be left on the board at 26. I can't see it. It would be unfathomable to me that he would still be there at 26 because he's just too good. But if it happens, if it's like CeeDee Lamb, he falls into your lap, what do? I told you 2 weeks ago, he's just too good. I guess you have to close your eyes and take him.
I thought you wanted the tight end from Utah.
I wanted Dalton Kincaid so bad because, to me, Bijan Robinson would be a win later move.
Right.
I need win now because I think the window's still barely cracked open a little bit. We lost Dalton Schultz to the Texans in free agency. You need the other Dalton Kincaid. I'm telling you, he's got a little Kelsey in him. He would step right in and be a rookie star for this team.
Mark has him going 18 to Detroit.
Okay, well, it could be. But I'm just saying that's who I want because that's a need now.
Right.
Obviously, Tony Pollard is coming off what could be career-threatening. When we're talking about a running back with wheels like Tony Pollard has, if you break your fibula and you've got an ankle problem to the point you need that tightrope surgery on your ankle, they say he's going to be 100%. How do we know? You know what happened to Zeke. Once he lost a little bit of burst, did he not look shockingly average to you over the last 3 years?
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible Tony Pollard, who's under the tag now for $10.1 million, will he start looking a little more ordinary because he doesn't quite have his back?
Well, if you got the tag on him now, it's reported they're trying to work out a long-term deal. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, he plays under the tag.
Okay.
You take Bijan Robinson,
and then you got him for 5 years.
You got
like at that 26-slot rookie deal, right?
Yes.
Well, against your cap, it's beautiful because I'm going to tell you about Bijan Robinson. He's a little faster than Tony Pollard, and he's a little bigger than Tony Pollard.
Yes.
Shannon, he's special. I watched him a lot. And they all say that he's not a good kid. He's a great kid to have around. Obviously, Zeke brought some baggage with him from the Ohio State that early on was a little bit of an issue.
Right.
This kid brings no baggage, and he's probably just slightly better than Tony Pollard. It's a position that won't last long. You know it, and I know it.
No.
It's short shelf life.
Right.
I mean, there's only one Emmitt Smith, and he came and went, and he's not walking through that door anymore, right?
Right.
So I guess you just have to close your eyes and take him. But then what do? You got those two rookies from last year at tight end that you kind of like, but they're not life-changers.
No, they're not life-changers. Skip, you pick 26. Bijan Robinson is on the big board. He's 27. Okay. So it's not like a stretch. It's not like – and you don't see teams trade up to take running backs in today's NFL, Skip.
You just don't, and they've devalued. Mel Kiper always talks about the devaluing of the running back. And Zeke didn't help that because Jerry made him the highest paid running back in football. And for 3 years, he got worse and worse and worse because it happens.
You like Dalton Kincaid because you don't believe you have guys at that position that are game changers.
Game changers.
I like the kid out of Notre Dame, Michael Mayer.
He's very good.
He's a very good. But they got him projected to go to the Chargers, I think, at 21. Okay. So now, if Bijan Robinson falls in your lap at 26, I think it's a no-brainer.
Okay, but does it really help you now? I don't think so.
I think they like the two-back system. Okay. And so now you got Tony Pollard and Bijan.
You did sign Ronald Jones, and I got to tell you, he's fresh. And listen, in 2020, he showed me a lot.
That a long time ago.
I know, but he had some 100-yard games for a team on its way to win the Super Bowl, and then playoff Lenny took over.
And he ain't had a 100-yard game since.
Okay, well, that is true. But he's a professional back where you'll get his best every game that you ask him.
Which ain't much.
Okay, well, it's enough. It's enough to be a 1-2.
I thought you wanted. So you'd rather have Ronald Jones than Bijan Robinson?
No, I would not.
Okay, then.
Okay, but where are you going with this? Because it leaves you vulnerable at tight end. But and Dak needs a security blanket. But
I thought you liked Fredrickson.
Fred who?
The tight end. Hendershot.
I like both those kids. The kid from Wisconsin, they're both decent, but they're not you just kind of like.
Well, first of all, Kelsey and Mark Andrews and Kittle aren't walking through that door, so you got to be.
Hey, listen, every time I watched Dalton Kincaid when he was healthy, he didn't get to play in the second USC game and the championship game.
Right.
But Shannon, he's got that swagger. He's got that Kelsey, the way he operates and the way he just, it's like, you guys cannot cover me.
Right.
His swagger and attitude would fit with this team because Dak needs us to be able to say, oh, when in doubt, I can throw it to that guy.
Well, I mean, he probably could beat Kelsey, but going to Dallas ain't going to help him because Kelsey got my homeboy throwing to him.
Yeah.
And you got...
I got Dak missing him.
Yeah, okay, exactly. So you're not going to take full advantage of what he can bring to the table.
Maybe it's easier to hand the ball to somebody than to toss the ball. Although Bijan, trust me on this, I know Tony Pollard can catch it out of the backfield. So can Bijan. He is really good.
Didn't Mike McCarthy say he going to get back to running the football? He said
Then he said, but the secret to offense is getting the ball to the perimeter. What? I don't know what he's doing because he probably doesn't. Okay, Bijan Robinson it is.
We will find out live from Kansas City on April 27th. We got to go, guys. We're out of time. Who wins tonight's men's national championship? Skip and Shannon discuss when we return.